Great, good, grand, super morning, friends. It's Thursday, I think. It's Thursday. So, best day ever. I was just having a couple internet complications. I'm trying to figure out how to do these in a podcast form in addition to this. So, if somebody knows how to do that at the same time and you want to help me out, perfect. Just shoot me a message because I had a request for that and I was trying to figure out today. And since my phone, well, maybe I just need a new phone because that sucks. Not be able to record, or I'm not sure what else I need. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Heidi. Morning, Michelle. Morning, Des. Morning, Crystal. I'm way back here, so it's hard for me to read your names. You're thinking, Cal, you're not that far away. Morning, Victoria. Good morning, Michelle. You guys jump on, do your hashtag GMS or your Good Morning Sunshine. Grab your dog if you need to. I do. He's right here talking to me, wanting out, wanting in, whichever. And then share some of your gratitudes. You guys know that we're sharing for a bright, vibrant, powerful morning today. And let's start off by just acknowledging how cute my shirt is. Okay, wait for it. I mean, do you guys love it? Do you love it? Because I love it. I'm grateful for hand-me-downs. I have like multiple friends that are like, I have zero need for my pregnancy clothes anymore. So I just pull something out and it's as magical as this. And guess what else I'm grateful for? I'm gonna try my dance class again today, which I have not done now for 4 weeks. And I wasn't gonna do, but I'm just gonna give it a shot, see what I can like whirl around. And don't you think it'll look so much better if she's dancing and people think she's dancing, but really it's me and they won't even know what's happening. Guys, best ever, right? This is why this can't be a podcast, because they'd be like, what the hell is she talking about? Morning, Stephanie. Morning, Steven. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Domenica. How are you guys all doing? Okay, you're sharing your Good Morning Sunshines already. I see that because you guys are powerful, awesome people. And then you're sharing your gratitude. Maybe it's for a freaking awesome shirt like mine today. Maybe it's for the beautiful crisp weather of Colorado or the warm sunshine wherever you're at. Maybe it's just that you're actually up watching this, trying to get your ass in a happier mood than you were 10 minutes ago. Whatever it is, share something that you're grateful for. And it's Thursday, so in our savers for our miracle morning routine, you guys, if you have not done that yet, grab the book, read it, so you can be practicing the full miracle morning with us. We talk about our exercise. So share whatever you've done last. Morning, Dorla, Christy, Amanda, how are you guys? Anything that you're doing or have done for exercise, you guys, I have to share. I haven't had a share for 3 weeks on this. So this week I did yoga. I am sore AF. You guys know that from yesterday, right? And I did drumming yesterday. Like I only got like 4 or 5 songs in, but you guys, drumming is no joke, makes you sore. I know that like the first time I saw it, I was like, that's gonna be ridiculous, but you are sore afterwards. And today, dance. So boom, what's your exercise? I gotta tell you, I feel so much better. Can you guys tell my energy is different? Like slightly? So much better when I get to get some energy out there and work out. So share that piece of it. That's a part of your morning routine as well if you're able to incorporate it, right? Because it gets our endorphins going. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel powerful. It's not necessarily about weight loss. It's just about feeling incredible. Okay. All right. So let's talk about yesterday. Guys, super fast intro, Cal. Way to go. Let's talk about yesterday and just revisit how I was talking about starting things over and over and over and over again. Like when you have to start over and over again, it can seem frustrating because it's always difficult the first time that you start, right? It's like flexing that new muscle. It's like learning that new skill set. It's uncomfortable. It's weird. Like when you first start, when I'm like personal training people, right? Which I don't do that side like face to face. I do other things now a lot more. But anyways, when I'm personal training someone and I'm teaching them a lunge for the first time, like you should see how awkward it is for somebody's body to do it the first time. But then just a week later, I'm not kidding you, like a few sessions later, they actually have the range of movement because you start to get used to things, right? So we were talking about why do we always start over and over? Like why do we always push ourselves to this place where it's like we start, it's difficult, it sucks, it's hard, a couple weeks go by, we give up, we quit, something's in the way, it's a little baby twig instead of this huge mountain, right? But we still are like, yeah, I gotta give up, right? And then we have to start over. And encouraging you guys to take a look at that and what gets in your way and how we can start to not have to start over. Okay, but here's what happened. After we talked, the next person that came into the club, I started talking to everybody about it. So I was like, so tell me something that you start over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, what's something in your life? And my first girl, kid you not, she's just like, and she's thinking about it and making her stuff. She's thinking about it. And she's like, you know what? Nothing. Like, I really can't think of anything. And I was like, you don't have anything that you feel like you start? So then I started giving her examples. I was like, what about, like, for me, I've lost over 100 pounds. She's like, oh my gosh, congratulations. And I was like, no, let me explain. So I explained that piece of it. And then some other things that could be happening in her life that she's starting over and over. And her answer was, you know what? I don't start anything unless I absolutely know I can finish it. So, like, to pause right there, because I want you guys to think about, oh, wow, you guys, it doesn't even tell me all your new comments. There's 23 of the things that you guys said. Thank you so much. Morning, Erin. Morning, Trisha. Morning, Gita. Morning, Cindy. How are you guys? Did you guys that just came on want to see my shirt real quick? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show, wait, that's it. No, that was it. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I just want to make sure you guys got to see that. You're welcome. Okay, I am just cracking myself up today. Okay, so pause on that. I never start anything that I know I'm not going to finish. Tell me, before I go on, if any of you are these people, because from the number of people that we've had jump on so far, I guarantee you there's got to be a handful, if not a few handfuls of people that are like this, because I meet with people all the time, whether it's about starting their business, expanding their wealth, losing some weight, gaining muscle, changing their mindset, doing their miracle morning, like something mind, body, soul transformation that they've considered, that as soon as we meet, this is what I hear. Well, you know what, like that sounds interesting, but I don't do anything unless I can do it 100%. Anybody? Like I'm not going to do that unless I can give it my all. So, most people, are you guys answering this question? Has anybody felt this before? Right? Most people, they feel very powerful about that. They're like, yep, I won't even do it unless I'm going to do it all the way. Okay. So we've got a couple people like, yes, that's me. Right. And some people like not so much. So that can feel powerful in one stance. If you're like, when I start something, I finish something. But here's the deal, you guys. My feeling, and even in our conversation with this woman over the counter afterwards, she paused and she was just like, wow. She was like, you know what? If that's the case, I guess I just don't start very many things, do I? And she's having this revelation by herself. Like, this is just a quick morning conversation over a tea and a shake, right? She's just like, oh my God. She's like, so there's tons of things I could be going after or pursuing that I've never even attempted because I was not 100% sure I was able to finish them. And we've talked about failure caboodles in this, and like in our conversations, right? About the necessity of failure for moving forward and getting uncomfortable and falling on your face in order to have success in your life in different arenas, right? In order to rise to the top. So although I can see where a lot of people feel powerful at, no, I don't start anything unless I finish it. Like, boom, right? Think about how that can actually be more dooming than the fact that lots of us start over and over and over and over again. So I'm almost like taking back yesterday's conversation, but I'm not, because I still agree that of course it's easier not to start over and over again. But you know what I'd rather see, you guys? I'd rather see, Carly, whoever else just joined, Cindy, Michelle, Jamie, I'd rather see you start over and over and over again and fail over and over and over again than never start at all. 100%, 100%. Right? Because you'll never know what you can accomplish if you don't just give something a shot. If I was like, I'm not going to try yoga unless I know I'm going to be able to commit to it and be awesome at it, I never would have tried something new. If I was like, I'm not going to start running because it's just, I know that like, it's just, you know, I don't know if I'd be able to commit to it completely, so I'm never going to start running. I'm not going to start my own company, Right Fit, because what if it doesn't work out for me? I'm not going to start Project Me because it just might not be right. I'm not going to start with my Herbalife Nutrition because what if that might be for other people, but it might not be for me. I can't give it my 100%. You guys know where I would be? Like, we would still be in the pits of like a bad financial situation. I wouldn't be in a new house. I wouldn't be having a house with my parents right next door, or like a new, like whatever, all the different things that we've created in our lives, if I never had said yes because I didn't know that I was going to get somewhere. You guys get that? So I was so thankful for her conversation and her comment, because I was like, you know what, we need to discuss that. We need to talk about it. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going back in yesterday's conversation. It's okay to start over and over and over again, as long as you keep starting, right? As long as you fail at something, you suck at something, you're like, you know what, I did that for 4 days and I quit because whatever. When you actually fail out, when stuff is really bad, is when you decide, I retreat. I'm just not going to try anything. I'm just not going to try it because I know I failed the last 5 times. I failed then, so why would I do it now, right? And if you're not trying at all because you don't have 100% certainty that you're going to succeed at it, then guess what? You're probably not going to have a whole lot of new experiences. You're probably not going to discover some things that you might be freaking incredible at. Maybe you're an incredible painter. Maybe you're an incredible cook. Maybe you're great with children and you just don't even know it because you haven't given it a shot, because it scares the crap out of you because you don't know if you can completely commit, right? So I want to say, try it. And then if you fail, start over and over and over and over again. Now, real quick, of course, does it make more sense not to give up on the things that we start? Absolutely, because it makes it hard to keep doing it. But when you're trying new things, you're probably going to get uncomfortable. You're probably going to get frustrated. You're probably going to take some step backwards. You're probably going to take a break. As long as you step in, you're going to find a win at the end. Morning, Catherine. Morning, Johnny. Morning, Bailey. How are you guys? Here's one other thing, and then we'll be done for today, okay? One other thing is that at the same time, we're having this conversation after the club yesterday. One of our faithful listeners and freaking awesome girls sent me a message, and she was like, thank you so much for your messages. And she was talking to me about her running journey and how when she, like the other day, she was going out and she wasn't prepared. She wasn't prepared for this run. She wanted to do 7 to 8 miles and she didn't feel well. She didn't fuel well. She wasn't completely prepared. She wasn't in the right mindset. And for some of us, a lack of preparedness, thinking, this should be a full new talk, but I'm just going to hit it quick today and we'll hit it again some other time. Everything needs to be perfect in order for you to go for that. That can also be the way that you say, is if I'm not going to 100% succeed, I'm not going to do it. Right? If I know that I can't go out and do 7 to 8 miles, I'm just not going to run today because I was supposed to do 7 and 8 today, but I didn't fuel right. I didn't prep right. I didn't sleep right. I'm a little stressed. So I'm just going to take today off, which can lead to that path of failure again, because now you didn't start because you don't feel completely prepared. And you guys, here's the deal. And I talk to our coaches about this all the time and to my clients. You will never be 100% prepared. It's impossible. You don't know what life's going to stop at you tomorrow. You have no idea what storm's going to hit you in the middle of it. So if you're waiting for something to be perfect, for all the stars to align, for you to go from here to here and make your dreams happen, just keep waiting. Just keep watching, because star after star is going to pass. If you're waiting for all those babies to align, it's not going to happen. And you get to watch everybody else thrive and succeed because they're jumping on board, even though it's a total shit show, even though there's not one star in alignment. Everything's all over the place. There is no preparedness. They're like, you know what? I've never ran in my life, but here's what I know. I need to wear some sneakers and I need to step outside my door. That's what I know. I'm going to take some steps, one step after the other, and we're just going to see what happens. Maybe I'll get 10 feet. Maybe I'll get a half a mile. Maybe I'll get 4. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't have to eat the perfect thing before. I don't have to sleep the perfect way before. I just got to go out and try it. And if it doesn't work out, I'll make some adjustments and I'll do it again. Got it? Love it, right? So let's see, what are we committed to? Yesterday we were committed to seeing in our life where we stop ourselves because twigs are thrown at us and we have to start over and over again. And I still think that's something great to address just to make your life easier as you've been going through that, of course, right? Today, I want to see if you guys are committed to seeing what you've just never started because the conditions weren't perfect or you weren't 100% sure that you could do it. What's something in your life, and you guys don't need to share with me, you don't need to share in here, but you absolutely can, because verbal and accountability check-ins with other people is huge. If you're committed, I want you to say, I'm committed. And what that means is you're committed to discovering your life one area, at least one area where you never started because you were afraid of failing, or you didn't think you'd give it 100%, or you don't feel like fully prepared. And then just admit that. Once again, just admit it, see it, so that we can start taking steps towards it. And maybe, just maybe, you decide that you are willing to fail at that for a few times and just try it on for size. So it's Thursday. Let's end one more time for all my friends that just joined by imagining this at hip hop dance class today, later on, you guys getting after it. And like, we're going to be like, this is some moves we do. It's going to be the most beautiful class ever. It's at noon in Boulder. If you guys just want to come with me so you can laugh your face off, because I'm sure all of my friends there are going to as well. All right. Love all you guys. You are amazing. You're committed. You're doing it right now. And I'll see you tomorrow. Is it really Thursday? Yeah, it is. Okay, guys, hasta mañana. Thanks for watching. If you know how to do a podcast, send me a message. And goodbye.